How you doing, my friends? This is Dr. Tony, Chiropractic in Upland. We're chiropractors in Upland Claremont, Cucamonga. We're getting used to wearing these now. They become mandatory. This is April 8, 2020. They become mandatory in San Bernardino County. So now we have to really focus on how do we keep ourselves healthy at home. We can't really go out too much. So overall, we can keep our body strong and relaxed when we're actually at home itself. So realize I did a video series about probably 2 weeks ago on the neck. I'm going to link it to this video too. But I'll focus on your lower back today. How do we keep your lower back strong and relaxed? I'm going to give you 5 exercises, 2 stretches to check your standing and sitting posture, along with a modified squats, which Maria's going to demonstrate. You'll see in the video itself too. She's going to demonstrate the wall squat, the standing squat, and the chair squat for you. And I hope she does a very good job, so I used her as my demo. All right, so hope you can learn these videos and start doing a habit of doing them every day, along the neck ones too. At that point, your bodies can stay strong and relaxed, and I have to see a chiropractor all the time. All right, so hope you enjoy. Again, watch the videos, link to them too, like them, whatever you want to do, and keep yourself strong and relaxed, my friends. Talk to you soon. Part of it. Let's walk through someone who's actually in pain, getting out of pain, how they get their back. Now it's not painful. How do we get it a little bit looser? Okay, this is called the low back roll stretch. Take any towel, any color, any pattern of your towel. Okay, this is my rainbow towel. Getting ready for spring, summer. That's what I do. Here, put it in the middle, maybe on the floor. I use a yoga mat here because it's a yoga mat. Then what I want to do is I want to put that towel right at my belt line to start. Okay, this is going to allow that back to open up over time. So I'm going to lie down here. What I'm going to do is keep my legs bent initially and put it right there, as you can see. Let my body lean over that. And I'm going to ask my patient, does that feel comfortable or painful? Sometimes if a little bit of pressure, feels like a good stretch, feels painful, I'm going to have them stop. It's too early for them because they're too sore. Okay? If it feels comfortable, I'm going to ask them, does this feel more comfortable? Or with your legs down straight, instead of being bent, is that more comfortable? Okay, I want to see which one's better. If this one is better, that means their back has good flexibility, better than most. At that point, we'd still help them over time. If I go here and go, feels real tight or painful, I'm going to go, you got to be careful of that because that back is way too tight. When the back being tight like it should be, at that point when it's strong, when it's tight because it's painful, if we overstretch the area, it can make the area strain and sometimes swell and cause pain. So I want to make sure to stay below that pain threshold. At that point, stay here for maybe 30 seconds to a minute. And from there, bring the legs down 30 seconds to a minute. That allows them to feel that stretch in a lying position. By doing a lying position, it allows your body, the muscles to relax. When the muscles relax, ligaments in the spine can stretch. The Prima mentioned before too, with x-rays or MRI, your spine sometimes will become a little bit more narrow, touching the bones will touch together, or you'll lose that disc space in between the bones. The problem with that is now you have to open things up, make things move. This exercise allows your muscles to relax so they're not under tension, so ligaments can actually stretch, to move things around, to allow things to actually work better and then move better over time. My opposite foot forward, so at a right angle with my foot going forward, right angle with my hip on the yoga mat. So what I'm going to do is lean forward, hip's going to stretch. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push my hands on my foot going forward on that knee and lean back where I feel comfortable. Okay? Where do you think I'm going to feel this? On my left leg or right leg?
Left leg. No, right. Left leg.
Half says right, half says left. I'm feeling it here on my right hip. Because I want this hip to go again from here, where I feel comfortable maybe, to leaning forward and back, where that feels like a stretch in that hip area. Miss Gloria, how are you?
Fine, how are you?
Good. I'm going to come back here, hold this for about 10 seconds or so, and then come back to more of a stand-up posture. Maybe 5 seconds again, 5-second rest. And then lean my body to extension again to come back and even lean my body, shift my body forward, feel that stretch in my hip, and then lean back to make that hip feel like it's opening up, to make my body feel like it's leaning back even more. Okay, any questions about that? Switch sides. See my good side, I think. I'm not sure. Here. Left knee down. Right foot forward. Right angle with both legs. Body again being better positioned for 1, 2. Shifting forward my left with my body going forward. I'm leaning back with my right hands over my right quad area so I can go back and feel that full stretch. Any questions with that? If you're going to work out now, going from stretching to strengthening, how are you going to make sure your back is going to stay strong? And in your positions, your technique, how you're walking, how you're sitting, how you're moving around, what are you doing to make sure your body is the best position it can be to make sure that you're getting the muscle strong at the same time? Realize your low back has a normal curve in your back. Okay, it's 42 degrees. It's like half of an egg, basically. By having that position where your back stays more curved, allows your overall body to have the best spring available, keeps the muscles strong, and keeps your upper body, if my back is more flat here, what happens to the upper back? Upper back will curve forward, more hunched forward. My back is curved naturally, makes your overall upper back straighten out, makes your head come back also. Okay, to set your posture, to know where your posture is, this is all my patients, what I'm going to do is go against the wall, simple technique, heels, hips, shoulders, and head. I want to make sure all those 4 points are touching. 4 points, right? Heels, hips, shoulders, and head. If they're touching, are my muscles relaxed or am I tight? I had done this on a patient yesterday because they had back problems and they said, when we go to the salon and I try that, at that point my back feels really sore or doesn't feel comfortable because your back is more flat. If I'm here and I try to do that position, my head's not going to touch the wall. So I want to make sure I go all the way back to make sure my body feels where it should feel. Once you do that, all I want to do is, okay, now that you feel that better position, you don't feel a little uncomfortable in the lower back, let's see if that feels good when you're off the wall. So I'm take a step forward and hold that better position. And usually what they'll say if their back is flat, they're going to say they're leaning back too far. Why does that make sense? Why would someone say that?
Yeah, flatten your shoulders back against the...
That too, but if my body's like this normally, right? Okay?
Yeah.
And I go back, if this is my normal, this is my mind, this is my straight, I go back, my body's saying, hey, now you're going back to where you're not where you're used to, you're going falling your bodies backwards. So my job is, okay, how do you get this to your better position over time so you stay like this instead? Okay? It takes time to do that. It doesn't happen overnight. You have to recalibrate your brain by moving to better position, either on a treadmill, on a bike, or when you're walking, so you reset your posture every time consciously by using the wall, and then maintain that when you're walking, so initially you're going to feel uncomfortable, right? It's not going to be your normal, not your normal. But over time, as you maintain that better position, then you feel that and you're going to stay that way. Okay, so we're going to start out with how do we sit, okay? How do we sit? This is for people that I've done my talk before too. I do this every time because it's worth it to know, to refresh how I'm sitting. I have people come to my office every day and they go, Ed, how do you normally sit at your office, at your desk, when you're driving even too? They go, this is how I normally sit, this feels good to me. Why does this feel good to someone where they're hunching forward like this, okay? Because that's their normal. Their body over time has learned where they were before because of their stress. I want to say stress, but their environment of home, of work, of travel to, back and forth from work, whatever they're doing, has made this their normal posture. This is their straight. In their mind, this is their normal. How do you adjust that? How do you tell someone, hey, that's not normal, but it's your normal? What I do is have them, first of all, is move in the first third of the chair, just like this, okay? And when you move the first third, it makes you want to balance your body a little bit. So I move next, you just go from wherever their knees are, bring their knees below their hips, down here, then from there bring your feet underneath you. When your feet are underneath you, and what I'm going to have, I'll do in a second, is I want you to go up on your toes like this when your feet are underneath you. Okay? Right, so I'm going to have my toes underneath here, underneath my chair, with on my toes. Okay? Does that feel, I see a head nodding no.
No, I'm unique, I can't do that.
Well, you're not.
My toes are not going to bend, they're going to, I'm lucky if I can touch.
Well, scoot forward though. I like the positivity right off the bat. Scoot forward more. Good. How does that feel? You look straighter. I'm just saying you look straighter from my professional opinion because I have two legs. I've been even a big student loan.
No, after you sit 3 hours like that, it's going to bother.
It is. So how do we get stronger here? We'll talk about it over time. Good question. Good lead to my next thing. is how to get stronger here so this feels good to you. Okay, when we bring our knees below our hips, our feet underneath us so we're up on our toes if it's possible, that's when our body has to lean back to maintain your center of gravity, your balance. If not, you fall forward and embarrass yourself. I don't want to embarrass myself. I have a lot of pride in my posture. All right? Maria, come on up. Yep, yeah. I'll pick someone then. Fine. So let's go first. So let's do this first. Let's go against the wall first here. Heels. Easy, easy, easy. It's okay, it's okay. Shoulder to head, right? That feels comfortable for you? Feels good? Going forward, right? Okay. Now bring your feet forward. More. Bring your feet more forward. More. Good. Now bring them apart so they're shoulder width apart. Good right there. Now hips against the wall. Good. Shoulders, head, right there. Good. And your shoulders, right? Good. Now what you want to do is come down. Come down.
Yeah, I'm not going to get up.
Right there, hold it, right there. And now come back up. Got it? No, went too far. Went too far. Just go only enough to where you can come back up again on your own. Good right there. Good, coming up. Come down a little bit lower this time, a little bit lower. Now right there, use your hands and push yourself up. There we go. So if you go down too far, you don't have to call 911. Just use your hands to push yourself up this way. Good, head up, head back. Okay, come down. And you look straight ahead now. Come down, hold it, and come back up. Does that feel okay? Good. Get right from there. Now we go to a chair squat. You can do here. I'm going to have you come down, push your knees out, keep your back straight the whole time, and come back up. It's not easy to do, people. Not easy to do.
Do I lift my heel?
Yep, you can if you want. Not easy.
It's hard enough.
That's okay. So bring your body more up. There we go. There we go. Good. It's not easy. It's not easy. Come on down again. Good job, Ray. It's tight, right? So if your calves are tight, I'm okay if your calves are tight to bring your heels up a little bit if you need to. Keep your back straight the whole time. The more we lean our body back, the more the back muscles fire, not just the legs. So come down one more time. How's that, okay? Yeah? Oh, good. Does that feel different?
This is the right way to do it.
It is. So stand up straight. Can you go closer to the chair? Go closer. Now let's go a little bit easier. Keep your back a little bit further back. Now, there we go. All right, so once you've gone from there, put the chair away. Now you can go against the wall now here. And now I'll demonstrate first. Using one hand against the wall. I'll demonstrate first. Come down, back stays straight, and come back up. There we go. All right. A little bit closer, Good. This is a lot better than you were before. It's good. See how your body leaned forward a little bit? There we go. Start over. Keep your back straight. There we go. There it is. Better. Good.
One way to do that 12 times a night is whenever the commercial comes on TV, you get behind your chair.
Yeah, it'll be a while. It'll be a while too.
5 minutes at a time.
You get worn out. One more time. Good. See how your body stays straight. So what happened the first time you did it is you went forward this way. You feel that head come forward, you got to start over. Head stays back. Come straight in one straight line all the way down and all the way back up. So if that feels comfortable, this is going to be step 3. Step 4 is now off the wall. So where you either face the wall or right off the wall too, is use your hands in front. Hands in front allow you to counterbalance your weight to lean back more. Hands are here, it's going to lose your balance. My hands are here, I can gain my balance more by putting my hands close to my body or further away from the body, make sure I don't fall backwards. So turn around for me. Right there, I'll demonstrate first again. So step 4 is going to be off the wall, a full body squat with hands in front, back straight the whole time. Come down and come back up. I wouldn't initially just your hands so your body stays tight and you have better balance that way. You have the wall to fall back on if you need to. So I'll demonstrate again. Here, down, hold it for a second, and come straight back up.
Another place you can do that is in church.
You do it, yes, basically Catholic church like I do. Kneel, sit, stand. Good, go ahead. Harder, right? Harder.
Yeah.
Not easy.
Balance.
Yeah, and it works your balance too. Makes everything work properly. Okay? So when you come down, so to modify to you can do, make your legs a little bit wider. Good. Now try it and see. Hands in front. Head up. Good. Come down nice and slow. Right there. Come back up. Good. Try it again. Better. Good.
I mean, did I do it right? Because I don't have anything to...
No, you're good. Because you calibrate your brain from the wall to the chair to off the wall. Now just a free squat. Good. This is a lot better than most people do. When people that don't know what they're doing, they'll do this. That's a normal squat. This is modified. That's for your legs. This is for your back and legs together. Make sure them both get stronger. So again, the more we lean back, the more we train our body to lean back when we're exercising or walking, allows your back to get stronger, so it stays strong when we're sitting, standing, driving, whatever we're doing.
But my toes cramping on there, so...
Well, you've been here for a while now. Yeah, but if you do this, maybe I would do initially to start 5 of these, 5 of the chair squats, 5 of these, and then 5 free ones. You see how your body stays back and learns that better position. When we're walking, we're standing, moving around. Calibrate your brain to stay backwards so the body stays strong here instead of here.
So the toes shouldn't be cramping on it.
They're not used to it. They're not used to it yet. But as they get used to it, Maria, you'll feel the improvement. All right? Any questions about it? Good? Well, good.
It's harder to do it.
It's not easy. You did a good job, though.